Hi everybody, this is Otto and welcome back to another speed build. Today I am building a tiny home, sort of a classic home for a parent, two parents, and one kid. I got the idea for this build when I was walking around my neighborhood, feeling stressed about the state of the world, when I came across this row of adorable little houses. Um, this is a style that is pretty popular, like in the working class area from, I don't know, maybe the turn of the century where I live. And I decided I want to make one of these and I want it to be a tiny house. They are tiny in real life, relatively small. To be fair, I think it's pretty easy to build a tier 3 tiny house in The Sims when you want to build something residential. Maybe that's just me, and maybe I just build smaller homes in general because I actually find playing in big houses to be really stressful, and like keeping up with where all of my Sims are, I don't know, it just like stresses me out. Anyway, I wanted to build something that was a replica of this real house, so that's what I'm doing today. I actually feel like I was pretty successful with this. I have had a hard time taking real houses and doing like faithful renditions of them in The Sims. I mean, I think that that's pretty common. The rules of the Sim world don't always make a real house floor plan look very good, but I love the way that this turned out. Anyway, right now I'm just fiddling with the floor plan and getting ready to start laying down some furnishing and some lights, and I start off with the kitchen. I wanted the bottom floor to be fully open. I think this is a pretty classic layout, and I also wanted to have a back door to the garden, so that's what that little door is. So right now I'm just placing down the essentials of the kitchen, figuring out if I want to use this Parenthood backsplash, and I do. I actually, strangely enough, do not use that very often. I see a lot of other people use it, but it's not typically my style. I wanted this house to be really like family oriented and appropriate for two parents and a kid. So I thought that Parenthood backsplash just like really fit the aesthetic, which isn't typically mine. Anyway, back down here, fiddling around with paint colors, making sure the walls line up. I decided to add another counterpiece over here and put a bookshelf on top of it. I was thinking like, this is where the family stores their cookbooks, and I really like shrinking that down and putting it on top of a countertop. So I'm just figuring out the dining table area right now, and but those plates, like, I hate them and I also love them because they're so good for a very specific look, and this house is exactly that look. So now I'm putting down some magazines. I think those are from Moschino stuff, and this base game light that I eventually place. I love that light. I use it too much. I like that it's like a half tile, and yeah. Now I'm fiddling with this little like weird corner created by the stairs, and I put a bookshelf and a little poof and a towel on top of it to look like a blanket and a little lamp, and I think that that spot is just so cute. I did play test this, and your sim is able to access that bookshelf, so it's fully functional. Obviously, they can't do anything with the poof, but you win some, you lose some, right? And then I figured out, okay, this is the color I want downstairs. It's not going to be plain white. And then I put this gray color and a green wall in the bedroom, and I just love that with the yellow. I think it looks so good. And then I use that lamp. I think that lamp is from Jungle Adventure. It's really nice. And then some yellow curtains. And this is like not my typical style yellow. I really don't use a lot of yellow in my builds, but I really liked this. And I think that as I sort of run my course, building stuff that's my style, I'm going to start branching out more. So this, I think, is like, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Anyway, I combined a jungle adventure dresser with a mirror to create that armoire effect, and I love that. I also love that mirror by itself, but together I think they look so good. And then I use this little poofy rug, which I think I mentioned in my last video. I use all the time. Um, Here I am trying to fit all of the pieces of a bathroom into this tiny room, and I eventually got it to fit. Um, I have play tested this bathroom, and it works. Your sim can use the toilet, they can use the shower, and they can use the sink. And I was doubtful, but it worked. Um, I actually haven't made a tiny bathroom in this configuration before, so I'm stoked to find that out. I really love that wall sink for some reason. I just like how like classic vintage it is. Anyway, there's an item from Nifty Knitting which is so cute. Just some more bathroom clutter and a rug, and then I'm going to move on to the kids' room, which I did once and then decided I hated it. So I went back and redid it all, which is what I'm doing right now. I decided I wanted to use some fun wallpaper, so I used that sailboat pattern and this bed from Discovery University. Is that what that pack is called? Yep, I think so. And this poof and little lamp, um, and some toys and books. I wanted this room to be bright and colorful and fun, and I don't know what gender sim lives here, but whoever they are, they like pink. And then I add a little stereo at the end of the bed here. I love adding pieces to the bed to make them look like they have built-in shelves. So that's what I tried to do here, and just adding some more cute clutter. I realize there are two mirrors in here, but I kind of like that. I imagine a sim covering them in stickers like the other one is, and I just think that's cute. So now I'm just like fiddling around in the bedroom and making sure all these pieces are working, and adding some final touches to the living room, including these two sort of like generic art pieces. I just thought they fit with the vibe that I was going for, which is like generic home. And adding some more decoration over here. I also imagine that there might be a pet in this house, so I'm going to add a dog bowl and some toys in just a second. On this cute little mat. I love the dog stuff, it's so cute. And making sure the kitchen has all the accessories one could desire. I think this house turned out so cute, and I'm pretty proud of it. I think it's really sweet. And then I just use that art from Nifty Knitting, which is so adorable. I think I'm about to head outside to do some landscaping in the back. Yep, I'm adding some back stairs. Well, I might go to the front first, actually. Here I am just like putting the mailbox on top of that post. I actually didn't play test the mailbox, so I'm not sure if it's still accessible, but I think it's cute. And if it's not accessible, please let me know. Yeah, I'm just decorating the outside with those adorable hanging plants. I add some more hanging plants from the Debug catalog right now. I do wish we had more of those big, like, fern, like, basket style hanging plants. The ones from Nifty Knitting are super cute, but they're so tiny, and sizing them up is weird. Anyway, just adding some more landscaping around here. I wanted this to feel tucked in to some trees and landscaping, but I didn't want it to be too forested. I imagined it being like an urban kind of house that was on a big lot. A lot of old houses in the city that I live in have large lots. They often get divided if the house gets sold and a developer comes in and builds like several small houses on this lot. But I think this is pretty realistic for the idea that I was going for. So I wanted to have a little fenced in yard. So I'm just adding some little overgrown like grass pieces and some more trees. And I decided to try to make this like raised bed, not from the item that we have to plant things. So I made this little like half wall box and put some raised beds inside of it. And I play tested it with the sim and they couldn't access it. So I decided to make it a sunflower planter, which I think is really cute. Um, and then I add some real playable planter boxes right here. Um, at first I was like, laundry, and then I was like, no, they have a kid. The kid needs something to do outside. And then I added those cute little folding chairs from Discovery University, which I just love and are so, yeah, like outdoor seating. I love that. For a family, you know. And here I am, like fiddling with a debug catalog. I don't know why I didn't cut this part out, but here we are, a master editor, and trash cans. I would add two trash cans because recycling and trash, even though that's not real in The Sims, I like to do that. So that's why you see me add double trash cans. And here I am just like cleaning up the edge of the fence. Well, not cleaning it up, adding more to the edge of the fence to make it look a bit more overgrown. Some more grass. And we're about to come on to screenshots. Um, I really loved this build. It was super fun. I hope you liked it. I'm going to upload it to the Sims 4 gallery. My gallery ID is OttoTheSimmer, and you can download this house. Let me know what you thought of this video. Give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much.